tiny convenience stores carry prepackaged sandwiches.
I
for the
never
hungry and
trust
in a hurry
prepackaged
customer.
sandwiches. Sorry, Chad, this is educational.
Ham and cheese, cheese and tomato, chicken salad. Just a few of the many sandwich varieties you can buy ready-made. Retail customers
I feel like
specify
cheese and tomato would be soggy, would it not?
which ingredients they want in their sandwich order, and the factory sets up the assembly lines accordingly. The first step is to load fresh bread into an automated machine. While doing so, they visually inspect the slices and remove any with holes or other flaws. The machine separates the slices in the loaf. Then, because this sandwich requires it, an internal roller
I always wonder how often they clean this conveyor belt.
spreads melted butter. The machine then drops the buttered slices face up onto the belt that moves through the production line, where first, an automated depositor squirts on the quantity and type of mayonnaise the customer requested. Workers manually lay on the more specific ingredients, such as cold cuts or grated cheddar cheese.
Oh, no gloves?
In the prep area, workers load logs of ham into a slicer. The customer has specified the size and weight of the slices it wants in the sandwich, and the factory programs the slicer.
Why did that
accordingly.
person not have gloves? It's just confirmed why I never get
The
prepackaged
slices
sandwiches.
go off to the assembly line where workers add them to the sandwiches.
Hands are never that clean. Yeah, but like the thing is, your hands can be clean, but so many people don't clean under their fingernails that well, which makes me think like, how clean could it be? I'm worried about the fingernails.
Next, they close up the sandwiches. They stack the sandwiches in piles of 2. The belt then brings the sandwiches to a mechanized
Maybe it's an
cutter.
old video.
The cutter works like a reciprocating saw, the vertical blade oscillating at high speed as the sandwich travels through it. The stacked halves on each side will be packaged together as one sandwich.
True, so it's 2 sandwiches.
Some of the sandwich varieties produced in the largest quantities are made on a fully automated assembly line. A robot suctions up bread slices and places them on a moving belt.
Seems more hygienic, the robot.
Positioning plates descend and adjust the slices so that they'll be perfectly centered under the nozzles, which dispense the sandwich.
That's pretty
ingredients.
cool.
In production here, egg salad sandwiches. A nozzle
Blech.
deposits a set quantity of chopped egg with mayonnaise on every
I
second
don't
slice.
understand why people like these.
At the next station, robotic arms lined with suction cups grab the empty slices and flip them over onto the filled slices.
Saying that,
Next up,
the cat in
an
the thing,
ultrasonic
imagine you're
knife.
out of your house, however long,
slices
short
the
period, then come home
sandwiches
to a
into
very distinct
using
smell and finding a
vibrations
cat took a
produced
poo
by
in the kitchen
high-frequency
sink.
sound
Did
waves.
they?
This cutting method gives a
No, I
cleaner
don't,
edge.
James. I need to install
Next,
it still.
robotic arms pick up half of each sandwich, spin it around, and stack it onto the other half.
Yeah, this thing goes crazy.
A robot grabs 4 finished sandwiches at a time and puts them in triangular plastic trays, which then move on to the sealing and labeling stations.
That's crazy, these robots.
Back on
People
the
are eating that many
semi-automated
sandwiches,
assembly
though.
line, workers stack the sandwiches manually and place them in individual plastic-lined cardboard packages.
See, they're wearing gloves now. It's very interesting.
A conveyor belt brings them to a machine, which pushes down the top flap and heat seals it shut. The sandwiches hit store shelves within 12 hours of production. They stay fresh
Within 12 hours. I find that crazy.
for an additional 3 days, after which the
Yeah, I
sandwich
don't understand because if I make cheese and tomato, Mom used to put that in my, like, she would never do it on my lunchbox because it makes it soggy. I don't understand for 3 days. It'd be foul.
company removes the unsold ones while making its daily delivery of new ones.
Well, I'm not getting a sandwich. That was interesting though.